I mean,
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys. Welcome to the Hypogeum, the Debater's Confessional, where the lights drop low, mics get hot, the real story rises beneath the arena's floor. Now, if you don't know what a hypogeum is, don't sweat it. It ain't a vocabulary test. A hypogeum is that underground chamber that is hidden room. It's beneath the Colosseum. Warriors gather there before the battle, where nerves tighten, minds sharpen, and legends are born in the dark. They step into the light, and that's exactly what this show is. So basically, this is going to be the hottest place on the Colosseum. If you want to get to know each Titan, their stats, and everything about them, you're going to want to check out the Hypogeum. Today, I have a special guest. Some people call him the greatest debater of all times. Some people say he's almighty. Others know him as Silky D. And he is our favorite Berber. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and play this clip real quick, and you guys going to get to know who Silky really is today.
Because he was right in the debate that's judged tonight. So
you saying in the debate I whooped him? You saying I took it?
Bro, yeah. I think you left blood on the ceiling, on the walls, on the floor, bro. Because
on the ceiling, on the walls, and on the floor. It said that Silky is leaving blood everywhere. He is the head Berber in charge, undefeated, untouched, and unshaken. He's holding a record of 7-0, carving out victories like inscriptions in stone. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you guys to Silky. Hot Silky.
What a do, what a do. What's the dang deal? I made it.
You made it. I
made
definitely thank you for joining me in the Hypogeum. So I want to take this moment for you just to introduce yourself. Let the crowd know who you are.
Oh man, it's your boy Silky D. So many aliases. Let's go over a few of my little titles, I guess. First round army killer. Hellfire offense. Certified beat 'em down. Certified smoke artist. Okay, flawless victories. 3-0 skunking. Alright, first ever debate execution. All that good stuff. Yeah, that's your boy Silky D, the unstoppable.
Well, guys, you heard it here. Only in the Hypogeum and only in the Coliseum of Arguments. Shout out to A1 and all the Titans family. You guys doing big things out here, and I just want to salute you. With that being said, we're going to go into like question and answer. So at this point, you guys see the debates. You know, basically get to interact in different forms. You know, most of us know each other from back chatting and everything like that. But do you really follow the debaters and do you know what caused this person to become the debater that they are today? That's why these personalized questions is made just for you. Now, moving forward, I want you guys to start sending me questions and things like that you would like to hear me ask the debaters. I definitely would do that. And for those who are here, I always want you to hit that like, share, and subscribe. It is important that we continue this great thing going, and we can't do it without you. So you might as well bring your friends. Silky, are you ready for this? All right, Silky. So basically, my first question to you is about your journey. What motivates you? What caused your pursuit for debating?
You know what? I was listening to one of my old songs from way back in the day, and in that song, I literally, and one of my bars is a pimped out scholar. Well, it was Legend Street Baller, and the bar was that I bagged with pimped out, and then a pimped out scholar, because you know I'm a Legend Street Baller, and I'm like once a pimped out scholar. So I guess that would be Silky D, but even that was way back then. But once I got into it, lyrical assassin. You know what I'm saying? Like once, yeah, I do it for the bloodshed. I do it for the kills. Yeah, I do it for the slaughter. Truthfully, I do it for the bloodbath. If you can't tell by now, like, yeah, I'm real nasty with this offense. So yeah, I do it to showcase and put on for H-Town. You know, Silky D. You feel me? I put on for the Berbers, you know, the Embassy, you know what I'm saying? I ride with them heavy, you feel me? Honorary, down with the tribe, all the way to the roots, you know what I'm saying? I got people in Africa I holler at. I got people with Moroccans. I got Amazigh. I got Berbers. I holler at them on a daily, you feel me? So, yeah, I'm definitely connected, and I'm bringing all knowledge.
I heard that. That's what's up. Shout out to all of Silky's supporters. Definitely, if you're here and you're watching, make sure you hit the like so that they know that you were repping for Silky. And if you in that chat, go ahead and drop one of your favorite Silky D sayings. Mine has always been almighty. So, moving on to the next question. So the next question, Silky, like influences or like mentors, like can you tell me like what cultivated you into the debater that you are today? Like who is some of your most influential mentors?
Fully original, fully custom, own theories, own style, this couture. It's exclusive. Yeah, this ain't none of that. None of that stuff that they're bringing. Nah, they can't even compare. Yeah, nah. It ain't nobody. Nah. They can't say nothing like this. Nah, it ain't too many that's gonna spit it the way I'm gonna spit it. And then gonna bring the sources I'ma bring. Ain't gonna vet the sources the way I'ma vet them out. Like, nah, the points of talking, all that. No. I'll let you know when I'm impressed. I ain't impressed yet. So
what you're saying, Silky, is that there has never been a mentor. There has never been someone to influence your school of thought, the way that you present and the way that you debate. There has never been anyone that actually gave you.
You know what? I'll go ahead and give it to him. JJ told me stop cussing because I used to cuss.
All right, JJ.
So, that was it. That was all I ever got told. Everything else was pretty much all me.
So you was never inspired by a book, never inspired by a philosopher, nothing in that manner. It's just you.
Nah, I was in the community and I debated Cedric. I mean, that was actually I debated like Apollo, kind of debated.
Mm-hmm.
It was Apollo, Ruben, Cedric. And after Cedric, I was the number one ranked. And everybody like, you know, I mean, really champion, truthfully. Like, so, yeah, it was, yeah, I've been doing mine. Yeah, I can't really say, because I never really liked to look at nobody's stuff. Like,
no, I think you misunderstand it. So this is not necessarily about those debaters. Shout out to all of those brothers. Not a world order. With that being said, basically, I'm not talking about the debaters though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you, Suki D. You know what I'm saying? There had to be something that caused you to say, you know what? I'm gonna start reading into this book more. I'm gonna start looking into this school of thought a little bit more. You know, like this ain't about them. How did you become him? You know what I mean? Like we know the bodies that, you know, you're saying that you have, and we know about the stats because, you know, that's what we already discussed. But we need to know who said, Silky D, you're a barber, or like what Berber information is there that you're reading that made you think that? Not just necessarily Berber. I'm just saying whatever made you debate. Maybe your first debate was about old school cars. You know what I'm saying? So just like what?
Yeah, it was. Well, maybe. I mean, but I dabble in many fields though. I'm not strictly there. But
Right.
what made me look at that? Okay. So what made me look at that is, and when it comes to history, it depends on what area you know what I'm saying? There's so many areas in history. So many different, you know, things like farming, military, you know, government. Like, you know, it's so much stuff that goes into it, and education, engineering, architecture. You know what I'm saying? All those things come into play. So when I was looking at history, I was like, okay, so, and then, you know, I'm thinking about all the major civilizations. I'm like, all right, and if we're going from hunter-gatherers to you know, buildings and, you know, architecture and carved out of mountains and things like that, and pyramids and all these major monument structures and all this type of stuff that's still standing, I was like, okay, so whoever was the one that's leading the civilization obviously had mathematics. They had to have phenomenal mathematics. They had to have strong education. They had to have great knowledge of a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then even to the farming, because you got to be able to feed and supply your empire, your civilization. So I was like, okay. I'm like, well, shoot, the Moors are supposedly bringing algebra and alchemy. So I was on Moore. I was like, okay. I'm like, well, shoot, they're the one, because they also helped out I believe the Greeks, the Greek Roman numerals and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, the Romans fixed their stuff, got their mathematics together. So I'm looking at the Moors, and then from the Moors, I go from I had like a whole 2 year, battle with everybody.
Right.
Over Moors and Berbers. Like strictly just Moors and Berbers for like 2 years. We're just really just, everybody got the swords out and we just going ham. So 2 years straight, I'm fooling with everybody with the Moors and Berbers. So then, so I'm like, well, shoot, let me start looking all into these Berbers. And then from the Berbers, I'm looking into the Amazigh. And then from the Amazigh, you're looking into the indigenous North Africans. And the indigenous North Africans, it's the sky's the limit after that.
Understood. So that definitely sounds like there was a lot of influence that cultivated the mind that we have today. And it also kind of brings me to my next question. In your debate career, What is the most memorable debate or challenge that you have had just being a debater?
I haven't felt a challenge. I haven't felt it. Truthfully. I'll tell you my favorite line. Is when I'm beating the brakes off somebody, and the host right before my third round, because I'm doing so phenomenal in the first two already. I'm having so much bloodshed in the first two. He like in the third round, he like finish him off, man. I'm like, all right. Let me put him out of his misery. So I had to do the execution in the third round. I'm like, of course he was already slipping away already. He wanted me to get it over with.
So who was that debate against?
That was against Orthodox Moore.
You got the whole finish of you was like a Mortal Kombat.
Come on now. Come on. Like, where they do that at? Who gets that? Like, nobody gets that. Suki D gets that. Like, yeah, so that's probably one of my greatest executions. Yes.
All right. I understand. So definitely, there is a lot of just information that we're getting so far. We know that as far as your debate influence, you kind of just took the time out, made sure that you were more observant of things around you, which made you dig deeper into the construct of society, and it brought you to a place of looking at things as simple as just infrastructure, how things are built, and things like that. And that's what caused you to start down the road to look further into where these people may have come from. On top of that, as far as mentorship, shout out to JJ and the Lions Den and Ishishishism, you know what I'm saying? Mandika Molly 7000 has been a great mentor and influence, and just from personal experience, that's how I remember you, like as far as from just JJ being the manager and y'all coming and acting up and cutting up and just doing y'all thing and stuff like that, and him being your manager, because you definitely forgot about him being your manager and your law firm.
My manager,
boy, please stop, Silky. Like, you literally used to let that man speak for you, but we ain't gonna say nothing this time.
Hypogeum. He did, girl. He did kind of like, he was my manager.
He was your manager. You know what I'm saying? You in the Hypogeum, you with Shekmet, the goddess. When I tell you, I pay attention to it. Oh, baby, I'm
the only one that got managers, right?
But I got another series of questions lined up, but I want to highlight you for a moment, because definitely we appreciate you for being here and taking the time out, and just showing love to the platform. And with that being said, if you guys ain't seen nothing, you definitely want to see this debate that's coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this clip off for y'all real quick and let y'all see what the debate is about and who his opponent is, and I want y'all to check it out.
This Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, the debate world is stepping into uncharted territory. Two intellectual heavyweights collide in a showdown of history, genetics, and pure verbal domination. On one side, he's the linguist with the lethal logic, the anthropologist assassin, the man they call Silky, the head Berber in charge, known for breaking panels, dismantling information, and holding entire timelines hostage with one citation. And on the other side, you already know the energy, you already know the aura, the esoteric architect, the mystical tactician, the syllable slicing sorcerer himself, Yahya Batu, the esoteric word wizard, master of the metaphysical breakdown, ruler of the abstract, and a seasoned debate veteran who can turn a single phrase into a philosophical earthquake. The topic shaking the ground beneath them both: You Berbers predate the bands who haplogroup AAOO. Are you not entertained?
Nah, for real. Are you not entertained? Shout out to my brother A1 and to the Coliseum of Arguments. If you in that audience, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Definitely check out the website. Always know that you can donate to the platform on Cash App. Hit that $sign, Titan Debate League, and definitely you will be doing great things and watching us just continue to grow and just do more things. Hey, it's merch out here on these streets. Wow, I'm just taking this opportunity, y'all. Let me go ahead and say, it's this game show that it's this beautiful young lady. I'm trying to tell you, she's everything, baby. She hosts it every Friday. It's called Is That Pseudo or Facts? This game show has taken off and it's doing its thing. Please make sure you tap in on tomorrow. Come and check it out. Come spend a little time with me. Let me ask you a series of questions for your opportunity to win the one and only Coliseum Titan merch. Definitely, it is a fun event. Make sure you tune in. Back to you, Silky D Almighty.
Bah, bah, bah.
I do it with you. Bah, 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 bah. Like, oh my God. Shots fired. Every time Silky come in, they shoot. I don't know if they shooting with Silky or at Silky. I be just ducking. Boy,
with the Matrix.
But I try to tell you, Silky boy, you are one of the most controversial debaters, baby, because I mean, I have never met a debater where people have fell in love and hate with in 2.2 seconds. Silky, it's the unbotheredness for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's how you just sweep it. Forget under the rug. You just sweep it on out the door. You know what I mean? So we definitely, it's a busy schedule. We understand. You know what I mean? It's crazy, you know, but you're Silky. So what could we do other than, you know, love or hate you? But either way it goes, we got mad love for you here at the Coliseum. So I want to go and get into these other questions. But before I get into these other questions, I want to try to empty the clip one more time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some clips out here, Silky Dick. You know, we're going to highlight. This is giving you your flowers and giving you your love and your time stretch out here. Yeah, Silky, I'm going to hit you. So, you got to make me hit you live. Don't make me hit you live, Silky.
Know what I put on? They need to stop it. Get me going.
If it's supposed to be playing, there we go.
You know what?
What language do they speak?
And
Okay.
pastoralist. That's
What language do they speak?
song.
Okay, what language do the people speak?
It's over, brother. It's on your source.
A proto Tiffany.
Now, what's a Tiffany? What's a Tiffany?
It wasn't written down for a while.
What is Tiffany? What origin? What is that? That's talking right?
It's the language.
Thank you. Like, you're just killing yourself before you go.
No, because
Try me. Yeah, nerd to try me. He don't know who he messing with.
Who is he?
Shoot. Try to. Oh, that's my fave. Yeah, I just had to set the standard right.
Somebody said you look like who, ha, look at it. Somebody said you look like I've never seen the moon shine like this.
Professor Silky D. Alright? So, whenever you're ready, brother, finish them all.
Run that back one more time. Run that back one more time.
Take your time. I guess let's get it on up.
Professor Silky
That's
D.
all I want to hear.
So, whenever you're ready, brother.
That's it. Just thumbs up, thumbs down. That's it. That's all I'm getting. Off of his head. Karima, take your time. I guess let's get it on up.
Suki, boy, I tell you. Boy, I don't know how.
That's the only thing that's happening. It's going to be thumbs up or thumbs down.
Thumbs up or thumbs down.
So, or we let them live. That's it. The only two options. That's it.
So I got a question. Silky. Who was the guy in the first clip that you was asking about? Like you was asking a question of I don't know what the word was.
I was walking them down.
Who is he?
That was Asar.
Asar who?
And Wavy. It was a couple people on there. I think Asar, Tar, I don't know.
Asar. I'm letting you know, brother Asar, we looking for you. We want you over here at the Coliseum. We got a few questions and you are definitely welcome. Anybody that's out there that know that brother, we got some questions. we wanna set something up with you and Silky right here on this stage, only in the Coliseum of Arguments where Titans are made. So if you out there, or if anybody know you, it's in peace and love, but we would love to have you. Shout out to you, brother. And definitely you and Silky can get something going. It's going to be amazing. I look forward to it. Hope you get the message. And then, Silky, what was you doing with Karima now, with Solomon?
No, she was working my slides for me. Well, she was working my presentation. Like, I sent her my presentation to show on the screen. So I was just, I was just killing them with slides, killing them with, like, on to the next dagger.
You sure you ain't cut yourself, Silky?
What?
I think your hair was a little bit longer the last time I seen you. So, like, what is considered, even though we all might know, like, what's your core philosophy?
The dog truth seeker.
Mm-hmm.
The doggy dog truth. Peel back the layers. You know what I'm saying? Try not to be the surface value. You got to go more deeper than that. You can't just stop, here and there. You got to really dive deep into that information and, break it down. Take it word for word. And vet it out.
So in most of your debates, there's been times where we did things like voting with polls, but then there also, most of the times have been judges. What is your, I guess you say, way to persuade the judges and the audience to see things from your point of view?
Kill them with sources. I oversource. Not only did I oversource, I demolish my opponent's offense. My opponent's offense, any of my opponent's offense lined up next to mine is gonna look mediocre, extra trash. So I'm running with my offense. My offense ain't nothing to play with. They are very, very special teams. So when I go up a lot of these opponents, they don't even source 89. They don't even source 50% of what they be saying. I be having a source to back up everything I'm saying. And not only do I be having sources, I be having multiple sources, and then I'm pulling top-notch sources. I'm trying to pull from some good files. I ain't pulling just a bunch of Reddit. I done seen fools pull a Facebook source. try to push off of Facebook as a primary source and stuff like that. Some posts from Facebook. Like, come on, man, stop it. I need it. Like, and I don't see them post out of date information, out of date. Have a little, and tons of stuff I done seen. I done seen them do it. I done, they try all the little cheap tricks. I done had people even try to, they done made up fake sources to go against me. They literally had to fabricate, make up fake stuff. Like, it ain't got that bad. But I'm like, I don't blame them, though. I get, you know, I'm like, I'll do what you gotta do, man. But shoot, you know what? Like, Jake, a lot of mine are away games. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? I'm always playing a bunch of away games. So, when you at an away game, you can forget about the crowd and the judges. You know, your fans are at the away game. Yeah, you can't get back about. You know what I'm saying? You even thinking that you're gonna go to the away game and go off, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
well, any debaters out there, Suki is up here shooting all shots of fire. Do you hear me? He up here bucking off. And that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. I'm loving it. It's pop your shit, Silk, pop it. Like, I'm telling you, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Confidence is key. And it's the number one thing to get these debates going the way that they do. We appreciate it.
You hear what they saying, right? You heard
what they saying.
You heard 2 clips, right? You just literally heard 2 clips. One saying bloodbath, blood all over the place, and the other one saying execute, cut his head off, put one in his dome.
Put one in his dome. Unalive. Dang,
so I don't know why they don't get it through their head. I'm nothing to play with.
So, like, we left off where you were talking about your philosophy and things, and like how you persuade the judges and the audience. That kind of brought me to the next thing, like strategy for research more than anything for your argument. What is your strategy?
Ooh, I got a few strategies. I can only say, okay. Study your archaeology, study your engineering, study education, definitely study farming, pastoralists, nomads, study them. Let me see. I mean, you can study the gods. You can start with your god. You can study the gods too. Oh, language. Definitely study language. You need to study language. Study all the languages, study all the parent languages. That's what you need to go. Go with your languages. Definitely get on them. And and then genetics. I got genetics in my back pocket now. Like, actually, I got a major gun for that. So you can run. I use that too. Fossils. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty strong over there too. So I use that, you know, in archaeology.
So what about the wise words of Bishop Wayne Carter II? He was like, yeah, I'm on it. Study my opponent. Yeah, I'm on it. Study my opponent. You ain't studying the opponent?
Oh, what? Hell.
Man, what?
Study my opponent.
Your opponent.
My opponent?
Your not no pony. Come on, Genuine. Opponent.
My opponent. Right.
So what the fuck? Bruh. You ain't studying your opponent, you just going in blind. You bird boxing these motherfuckers.
I will study them when I hear people say that they are slaughtering out here. That he was a real beatdown, and then I see that information and it's a solid presentation or something like that, some real work behind it.
You know what, bro? That just brought me to my next question. So you gonna sit up here and tell me you don't feel no pressure? You don't feel no pressure. No unexpected points from these.
I just told you I ain't seen no competition. I ain't felt no pressure. I just told you that earlier. Yeah, nah. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I feel it. Trust me. when I feel pressure, I'll be like, man, somebody beat the brakes off me. Trust me, you will hear me say that. Because I won't step to that fool too much until I get my stuff together.
See, what? You know what, Silky? I can't even lie. I don't even understand your view of your opponents or how you get the debates. You saying you don't see no smoke, you don't see no pressure, and all of them are bloodbaths. So you mean there's not one debater that inspires Silky D? There's not one
that inspired?
Yes.
I am the inspiration. No. I'm the greatest. So there is no. Nah.
I'm gonna hit him.
Because they debate would be liver than mine. I'll be having some live debates, so they gonna have to.
That's right. Hey, you know what? Y'all better get it together. I'm gonna play this one more time because of my understanding, he a professor. So
tell me they went harder than mine. Like run up. You know what? We'll line the first one, one round of theirs. They best first round to my best first round type shit.
Dang, Silky. Okay.
Hey, alright.
Basically. Karima, take your time. I guess let's get it on up.
Fortunate to have you, Silk. I'm gonna go ahead at this point, child, and go to play some of these highlight points from the Coliseum of Arguments. This is a great time to take a quick break. Silk, if you need to light that blunt you've been puffing on with no smoke, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna show some love to the platform. Once again, shout out to my brother A1 since day one and every other Titan out here on this field, you know what I'm saying, catching bodies. You know, people got swords and daggers and everything else going on. But tonight, we showing love to Silky D. I'm going to go ahead and play something from our station. You guys tune in, and we'll be right back with you.
These are not just speakers. These are thinkers, forged in fire. Warriors of words stepping into destiny. Welcome to the Coliseum of Arguments, where logic clashes with conviction and ideas spill like blood in the sand. 16 titans, 16 minds, one path to immortality. They come seeking truth, they fight for redemption, they burn for revenge. Featuring the intellectual elite of the Titans Debate League. Every round a new war, every word a new weapon. Every Titan ready to fall or rise in glory. This is not debate, this is combat. Step into the Coliseum of Arguments. Only the brave speak here. Are you not entertained?
Man. Okay, y'all thought that's where it ended. That's not where it ended. We still going out here. Hey, look, we looking for interns. Matter of fact, let me let A1 tell you about it.
Amazing news! At Titans Debate League is now looking for interns. We are expanding our team and seeking driven individuals who are ready to make an impact. We're on the hunt for talented people to join our marketing team, a charismatic new host, and and creative minds who can produce amazing content. If you have a positive attitude and are used to winning, because that's what we do here, then we want to hear from you. Join us and contribute to a culture of excellence and success here at Titans Debate League. Email us today, titansdebateleague@gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Where Infinity Gauntlet is a mere toy compared to the intellectual prowess build and destroy the cipher. Intellectual sword to slice you, or whatever device you recommend. Surgical precise pen, hand get heated, the room will spin. If man get treated, them goons gon' spin. Level heads with feet, paradigm the box you in. Got a pair of red dimes in the box you in. Don't matter, paradigms, your clock won't spin. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down or lay down when we're stopping. It's the clash of the titans. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down or lay down when we storming. It's the clash of the titans. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down or lay down when we storming. It's the clash of the titans. It's the clash of the titans.
Hey, welcome back. So today, if you're just tuning in, I have the pleasure or whatever of having the one and only Silky D Almighty here in the Hypogeum with me. So basically, this is the underground of the Coliseum. This is where you meet the debater right before he hit that gate, right before he pulled that sword out, and right before he attacked. So I wanted to take the time out to individually just interview these debaters and let you guys get to know who they are, you know, as a debater, as a person, and what cultivated their mind to becoming the debater that they are today. Silky, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Anything or anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, I'm talking about get them sacrifices ready. Get them lamb chops ready. Tell them I need them sacrificial lambs. So tell them either hand one over or become one. One or the other.
I heard you, Sue. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the Q&A. We almost done here. Are you comfortable over here in the Hypogeum? You know what I'm saying? We got this blood all on the wall. You know what I'm saying? You see some, you know, Yaya was here. You see it all marked on the wall, like, you know, hieroglyphs. You know, you see the Laurel sign. There go the bar reloaded. I mean, it was good. You see Dr. World Order. You see it all over the wall. Silky, what you feeling in this Hypogeum, bruh?
I'm feeling pretty nice. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm ready to pull that sword out. You know, I'm ready to get to the business. Yeah, I'm be on the man killer tree too.
Absolutely. I look forward to seeing it. All right, you ready for the next question?
Give me 1 second. Let me break down this cigar. You give me a headache. Give me 1 second.
Damn. He ain't shit, boy. I tell you, this man's trying to blame me because his blood wouldn't live for fucking an hour. It's all good, Silky. It's all good. So I'll take this moment while my special guest then walked over to go find his stale blunt, and I'll go ahead and drop another one of those ads I only found here at the Coliseum of Arguments. congratulations to all of the debaters that made it past round 1 and that is on their way to round 2. We looking forward to all of the battles here at the Coliseum of Argument. I'm just saying, you better like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because here at the Coliseum, we always getting it in. There's never a time or a dull moment that we ain't over here putting in work. If you want to be a Titan, you know what to do. You got to go ahead and hit that bell. I'm trying to tell you, you won't miss out if you don't hit that bell. Subscribe. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this on up because we are right here at the end, Silky, and I want you to be comfortable because I'm definitely glad that you were able to come. You took the time out your evening, your night, your morning at this point to spend time with us here at the Hypogeum. My last thing really is I just want to know, do you have any words for any up and coming inspiring debaters? Like, what would you tell a debater that is just starting? Like, how should they prepare themselves?
Try to be solid. Try to use more solid information as much as you can to back up your points and your views and your theories, and have a lot of sources. Try to cross-check your sources with other sources. Try to make sure you pull more than just one source or two sources. Try to have multiple sources, from different people, just to make sure that you're pulling and still getting a good view. Don't be, if you're going to get out there, you got to get out there, you know what I'm saying? And if you're really feeling froggy with your information, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you got some heart, some backbone. But try to put some effort behind your craft. Don't come out there stuttering and bumbling and talking in your words and not having a clue about the information you're reading, so...
Right on. So basically, Silky said, you can't be scared out here. If you talking about you want to be a debater, you better source up and you better have heart. Spoken like a true Titan. With that being said, Silky, I would definitely like to thank you for taking the time out and gracing us here at the platform. It's always been a pleasure. And I'm going to go ahead and show this clip again for your up and coming debate. No. Any words for Yaya, bro? What you got to say to him? What he got to look forward to? Ain't no way I'm going to leave without you saying something about that, bro. What is he got to look forward to? What you got to say to that man?
He better show up, and I'm expecting him to be 30 minutes early. If he ain't 30 minutes early, he fired. So, he better. I'm expecting him to be 30 minutes early. He is a little young. He is the YN, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna put him across my knee and, give him some lessons, let him know that the teacher is still, he can't outdo the teacher. You can't snow the snowman. So I was gonna try to take it easy, but now I'm like, man, let me go ahead and, you want a real challenge, so let me go ahead and let you know what it's like to step in the ring against the best.
Any words for him? This your time to talk your stuff. Hype up your debate. What's good?
And everybody come through. Super live debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be taking out a whole lot of tries. Yeah, I plan on knocking out. You know what? I'll let y'all in on a little secret. I'm about to kill the Khoisan. I'm doing attacks on the Khoisan, the Bantu, the Pygmies. I'm doing attacks on all them.
Ooh.
I'm about to attack all them little folks y'all think is just ancient old. I'm about to handle all that.
I heard it. He gave us a straight inside. He said he's taking it all down. Almighty. All right, y'all. Look, here go the preview, or not preview, but this the ad for the debate.
This Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, the debate world is stepping into uncharted territory. Two intellectual heavyweights collide in a showdown of history, genetics, and pure verbal domination. On one side, he's the linguist with the lethal logic, the anthropologist assassin, the man they call Silky, the head Berber in charge, known for breaking panels, dismantling information, and holding entire timelines hostage with one citation. And on the other side, you already know the energy, you already know the aura, the esoteric architect, the mystical tactician, the syllable slicing sorcerer himself, Yahya Batu, the esoteric word wizard, master of the metaphysical breakdown, ruler of the abstract, and a seasoned debate veteran who can turn a single phrase into a philosophical earthquake. The topic shaking the ground beneath them both. Do Berbers predate the Bantu haplogroup A-A-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O? Are you not entertained?
This Saturday, the Coliseum of Arguments, the one and only Silky D Almighty will be debating Yahya Bantu. And y'all heard it here. Silky said he gonna take him down. He said he the snowman. He said he the one with the sharpest sword. He got all the sources, and he gonna do what he came to do, and that's slaughter. If you not here, that's on you, man, because you gonna miss a battle that is gonna be epic. Do you understand? It's going down in the Coliseum, baby. Once again, Silky, I definitely want to thank you for being here. Shout out to you, all of your work and everything that you have done. And with that being said, Silk, I appreciate you. Is there any closing remarks or anything that you would like to leave with the panel?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody that's in the community putting on. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's putting in that work behind them doors, you feel me, behind the curtains, you feel me? Shout out to everybody that's supporting us. Shout out to everybody that's trying to work together and build and make all of us come together as one so we can all, you know what I'm saying, do what we do all at the same time, you feel me? So yeah, holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? The war is coming soon. I'm ready for the battle. You know, I stay ready. So, yeah, holla at me. Anybody feeling froggy, y'all know where to find me.
Ooh, is there anybody you want to call out right here on this platform live?
I debate Cosmon after Yaya. I got Cosmon Kyle after that.
But is there any other specific information you want to take down?
Any specific information I want to take down?
Who neck is you after, Silky? We need to know.
Who neck am I after? Let me see. Who might be one?
You in the Hypogeum. We underground, bro. Who is it?
I mean, I'm really after Cosmon Cow neck first, and then I might just go after Josh Shub neck just to get him out the way.
The devil?
Yeah, I already killed him 3 times.
He said, you polyester. You ain't real silk. You talking about him?
That part. Mm-hmm.
Joshua, hey, Silky on you, cuz. I can't wait to see it. I hope it happened, and I hope we can build it here. I'm gonna go ahead and play the outro music. Once again, thank you. You did a great job. I appreciate you taking the time out with me. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Definitely, I hope you hit that like button and share this interview. It was an awesome interview. Make sure that you definitely give love to this platform. This platform is an open space for debaters and entertainers artists alike to be able to come and be you. There is no Diddy popping, because basically my brother is up on this stage only to support me in operation. He is allowing me to be the hostess that I am and letting me flow the show and everything like that. And it's all love over here. So you want to share and help build those type of things. So make sure when you can, you go ahead and cash out $Titan Debate League so we can continue going. Hey, and if you look into debate, man, they paying debaters over here. Do you understand me? I'm talking about straight paying. You ain't waiting no 5 to 7 business days. We not waiting for the banks to open up after the holidays. You getting your money right away. And hooray, you heard me. Only at the Coliseum of Arguments. Thank you all for tuning in. Much love. Shout out to my people. What's up, baddies? And of course, we're guilty by association.
Hold on, let me give a shout out to everybody. Let me go and give a shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Silkite Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Barbarians. Shout out to the Nagas. Shout out to the 314 Paradigm. Shout out to Sidnetta. Shout out to Powerful Builds. Shout out to Mozzie Warrior Clan. Shout out to Smoke Signals. Shout out to everybody out there that's getting in and putting in work, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody shout out, big up.
Lions Den. Absolutely, so good job. Like, we definitely got love for you guys, and we hope to and look forward to actually doing some work with everyone moving forward. Anybody have any ideas for content or something that they want to help build and things like that with the Coliseum, get it myself at A1 and we certainly will book you in. I think his name was Asar. Hey, we looking for you if you in that audience and you know him. We're trying to put something together with him and Suki that's gonna be dope. So make sure y'all let that brother know that the Coliseum of Arguments is looking for him. With that being said, guys, we out of here. Peace.
Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down and lay down when we stomping. This the clash of the titans. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down and lay down when we stomping. This the clash of the titans. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down and lay down when we stomping. This the clash of the titans. In a dimension where infinity gauntlet is a mere toy compared to intellectual prowess, build and destroy.
Decipher, intellectual sword will slice ya, or whatever device ya recommend. Surgical, precise pen, hand heated, the room will spin. If men get treated, them goons gon' spin. Level heads with feet, paradigm to box you in. Got a pair of dimes in the box you in. Don't matter, paradigm, pair of nines, and your clock won't spin.
Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down and lay down when we're stomping. It's the clash of the titans. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down and lay down when we're stomping. It's the clash of the titans. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down and lay down when we're stomping. It's the clash of the titans. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down and lay down when we're stomping. It's the clash of the trumpets. Hear the sounds of the trumpets, start the rounds in the gauntlet. Get down or lay down when we stomping. This the clash of the train pits. Oh, 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 oh.